Shit, I want to get back on here. God damn. It's about to come down. Fuck. Put up my umbrella, bro. Damn. Every time I see a fucking Mercedes-Benz like this one right here, it remind me of that bitch. This is what type of car she has, bro. It's not her, but this is what type of car she has. This one got black rims. She got the stock rims that came with the car. It's like, man, I'm kind of like, man, I'm like, man, you know, I'm traumatized by that woman, man. You know, it's gonna take a while to get over this shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna take a while to get over this crazy shit that I went through, being stalked. I mean, I can't really describe this shit. I mean, I can, but you would have to experience being stalked for yourselves. Like my ashy ass face, because it's goddamn weather, man. Whatever. My ashy face, whatever. If it's just ashy, it's just goddamn ashy. Fuck it. You know, women like that stalker bitch, bro, she gonna be by herself for the remaining years of her life. She will stay single. And she will never ever find a man, you know, that meet her standards or whatever standards she has. She will never find, you know, a man. You know, some women gonna stay single forever, man. Until the day that they die. But unless they get really, really lucky. Other than that, a woman that hit her 40s, she ain't got no kids, she ain't got no boyfriend. She's history, bro. Yeah, some of us, man, we'll get to be old and alone if we don't straighten our act up. Like with women, you know, if they don't secure the bag or secure a mate in their youth, you know, they're gonna spend their life alone. You know, if they get divorced, you know what I'm saying, and they up in their 30s and 40s, they won't be single. You know? If they get to be a certain age and they're not married, they ain't got no kids, single for life. You see what I'm saying? That's a life sentence of being single. Can you imagine just year after year, nobody's there, nobody's checking for you, nobody's eating dinner with you, nobody's hanging out, shooting pool with you, nobody's playing basketball with you if you're young enough. You know what I'm saying? You know, nobody's bowling with you, nobody's going to the bowling alley with you. You just all alone. You come home, you cook your dinner, you know, maybe clean up a little bit, hit the bed, go to sleep. Same thing the next day. Go to work, come home, cook dinner, clean up a little bit, go to sleep. It's gonna be like that for a lot of these females' lives, man. These women, they wanna hoe it up in their 20s and think they can settle down in their 30s. They got another thing coming. You can't do what men do. We could do that. No, but you cannot do that. Women got a biological clock ticking. They don't have a whole lot of time to be hoeing it up in their 20s. being a thought or a 304, which would lead to single for the rest of their life. They got 304s online right now. They're gonna be single until they die, man. Until they hit that graveyard, man. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be single, single, and single. Cause look at what I'm going through, okay? I've been single for the last almost 8 years, okay? It has been hell for me to be single this long. Not to find a female that I'm actually attracted to. You know what I'm saying? Going after the bag. It has been hell on earth, bro. It has been hell. Imagine your whole entire life. Imagine your whole entire life. You're gonna be single like that. You gotta deal with that until the day that you pass on. Single, single, single. Get to your 40s, single. 50s, single. 60s, single. By yourself. With just you and your cat or your dog. 70s, single. 80s, single. And then you die. Man, you didn't get to enjoy your life. Being single for that long is not enjoyable, brother. Me going after the bag, it's not. Being single for this long, it's not enjoyable. It's not. You feel what I'm saying? It is not enjoyable to be single for this long. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta ask yourself a question. You know, what did I do wrong? You know, to make me be this single for this long. But I'll tell you what you didn't do. You didn't get that bag. And then the females, you didn't get married in your 20s. Boy, all them leftover women in China, they regretting not marrying in their 20s. Because now they get to be 30 and it's hard to find a man to marry them. That was like, please, get married as early as possible. Don't wait like me. Don't wait like I did. And now I'm in my 30s and I can't find a man to marry me. I'm having a hard time. Yeah, because men want to marry women in their 20s. You know what I'm saying? We don't marry women in their 30s. There's a reason for that. You know what I'm saying? And some of these guys have given some of these leftover women chances, women in their 30s. It didn't work out. So they went back and started dating younger women and it worked out. So it's like you can't just hoe it up in your 20s and think that you can go settle down in your 30s. That shit don't work like that. You want to give somebody the leftovers. You know, you want to give somebody, you know, the worst of you. Like, what's her name? Young Miami. She tweeted or she said something on social media. I want to settle down and have a family now. And she 30 plus. Like, man, how come you didn't settle down in your 20s? You was too busy being a little gold digging hoe. It catches up to you, bro. And we all know that women dream to be married. That's their dream, to be married and settle down and got kids. Look at my ashy ass face, man.
Wait.
Because of this weather, I gotta get some oil on my face, bro. Or some goddamn lotion or something. My fucking face is ashy as hell. And they wait too long, bro. Women gotta get married around 24 years old. I hear women say all the time, I'm too young to get married. And they like 23, 24, I'm too young to get married. I'm too young to get married. And then when they get to be 28, 29, they start sweating bullets. Oh, I can't believe it. I gotta hurry up. I gotta find somebody to put a ring on it. I'm running out of time. Nah, you can't go against the order that the Creator put down on this earth for us. You cannot go against whatever the Creator says. You know, you have to go with it. You have to follow it. You go against the rules by waiting too long to get married. But plus, by the time you got to be 30, you got a lot more bodies on you. Women in their 30s got a lot more bodies on them than women in their 20s, unless they're a porn star or something like that. But other than that, a 22-year-old, 23-year-old woman ain't got a whole lot of bodies on her. So she's more open to like love, and you can pair bond with her and shit. You see what I'm saying? You can pair bond. But if women don't get it right in their 20s, you know, if they don't get it right and find a partner in their 20s, they'll never get it right. As you can see, this fucking stalker bitch is still putting cans on my car. I just recently went over there and checked my goddamn car, and she's still putting cans on it. And she hasn't found a man yet. She hasn't found a man yet because nobody wants her, especially her being Chinese, a leftover woman. No man is checking for her in her culture. It's over for her, bro. No man is checking for her. What time is it? Yeah, it's 10:30. Shit. You know what I'm saying? The women gotta get it right in their 20s. I know once I get the bag, I'm checking for women in their 20s only. That's it. I ain't fucking with them other women, bro. Women in their 30s? Oh no. No. You probably was the bitch that rejected me anyway. So no. No women in their 30s. No women in their 30s. Hell fucking no. Women in their 20s, they talk less. They're more quiet. Well, some of them are. But a lot of them are, they're flexible, bro. You know what I'm saying? They like to have fun. Oh, shit. Fix this umbrella. Not raining no more. You know what I'm saying? So like, you gotta understand something, man. Women have a biological clock that's ticking. The years go by really quickly, and when you're young, you don't realize that. You don't realize how time flies. And a decade can just pass just like that within the blink of an eye. And if a woman ain't got married by the time she's 30, she'll never be married. Look at my ex-girlfriend. She ain't married. She's somewhere living in Ohio, Columbus, or something. Oh, with Amsterdam, she living in somewhere. And she ain't married. She's 50 plus. She ain't married because she focused more on her career and making money throughout life, man. So she traded something for something. You know, marriage and kids for a nice car and a career. You can't have both. And a lot of these women, they wait till it's too late to try to get married. It's not gonna happen. You waited too late. You get to be 30, you ain't gonna get no marriage or nothing after that. It's done, over with. You ain't married, especially you ain't got no kids. It's really a wrap. And some of these people in these nursery homes, some of these women are complaining and living in regret. Talking about, damn, I wish I would have had kids when I had the chance. I ain't got nobody to come around and visit my old ass. You know what I'm saying? Your old age is gonna happen. It is inevitable. We can't escape old age. It's gonna happen. You can't avoid it either. Because the Creator only gave you a certain amount of time to be on earth. And you only got a certain amount of time in your prime. Your prime is not forever. Your youth is not forever. There is no such thing as eternal youth. Nah, eventually you get older. You keep getting older and older until you get sick and die. That's it. It's called the circle of life, man. You gotta die. You know, and you gotta move past you gotta move past your prime. Nobody's in their prime forever. I wish I could go back to when I was like 22 years old. Man, I would be beating guts about here right now. But time kept going by. I kept getting older. I kept getting wiser. Kept getting more knowledge. Made mistakes. You know, and regretted some things. You know, and learned from all the things that I did wrong. Now, it's all about making the correct decisions from here on out. No more bad decisions. You know, I just made a bad decision fucking with that stalker bitch. But a nigga ain't had sex in a while, so what the fuck? Can you blame me? That was my main mistake, was fucking with that bitch, man. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, you gotta understand something. You have to make sure talking to everybody, man. You know, you gotta make sure you gotta make the right decisions when you're young. That way you won't end up in a bad pickle later on when you get older. All these women living in regret. Man, I should have did this when I was younger. I should have did that when I was younger. I should have gotten married when I was in my 20s. Now it's so goddamn hard to get married in my 30s. Nobody wants me. And you get to the female, they get to their 40s and nobody really wants them. I know my mom, nobody wanted her after a while, man. You know, I didn't see no boyfriends coming over and shit like I did when she was younger. When she was younger, she always had a boyfriend. After she got divorced from my father, she always had a boyfriend, even up until she was like 40 something. And then, but when she got into her 50s and 60s, nobody wanted her, bro. She died alone inside that apartment, man, by herself. She could have lived a little bit longer if she had somebody living with her. But she wasn't a good person to get along with, man. She was very stubborn and bullheaded and full of herself. You know, selfish too. You feel what I'm saying? So nobody wanted to be around her. That's why I say, man, you always treat people with kindness. You know, always treat people with respect. Don't be disrespecting people. Don't be looking down at people, because you can end up old and alone. You know, and that's the worst thing, to be living in solitude for the rest of your life. That's the worst thing. That's like a prison sentence, bro. But you're free, right? At the same time, you're alone. You're by yourself. You're isolated. That's a prison sentence, bro. Without being in jail, okay? It's the same fucking shit because you're not getting pussy. Or a lot of these females, they're not getting dick. So you might as well call it a fucking prison sentence, bro. The thing is, you're just free to like go wherever you want to go. But you're not getting sex. You're living in solitude, okay? To prevent this for men, to prevent this from happening, you must get the bag and while you're young. So you won't be alone for the rest of your life. For women, they gotta get married to a man with a bag in their 20s. That's the only way you can prevent from being in solitude for the rest of your life. That's the only thing you can prevent the life sentence. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way. Us men, we gotta get the bag. We gotta have a lot of money. That way bitches will always be around. You get to your 50s, you still got young bitches around you because you got the bag. You feel what I'm saying? Look at Denzel Washington. He's still dating young, hot tenderonis. He not alone. He not living in solitude. Why? Because he did sensible things while he was young. He didn't just waste time. You feel what I'm saying? He not living in no solitude. He's 70 years old. Still dating young, hot women, bro, because he got the bag. He worked while he was young, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It's just yesterday. It seemed like it was just yesterday that, you know, was a Man on Fire or something like that movie was out. Or, what was it called? Training Day. That seemed like it wasn't all that long ago that came out. You know what I'm saying? But that's a 20-year-old movie, man. That shit happened 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? You see how time has passed by? That's why you prep for the future, man. Prepare for your older self. Prepare for old age. But I gotta go. You guys have a good day, man. Just wanted to drop that quick video. I'm out. Peace out, take care, and bless. I'm out.